Namaskar. Jai Shri Krishna. Deciphering texts 37, 38, text 39, text 40 of chapter 1, Observing the Armies on the battlefield of Kurukshetra of Srimad Bhagavad-gita. Text 37, 38. Yadaya payate ca pashyanti lobho pahata chetasah kulakshaya कृतं दोषं मित्र द्रोहे च पातकं कथन ज्ञय मसमा भीह पापाद स्मान निवर्तितुं कुलक्षय कृतं दोषं प्रपशयद भीर Janardana. O Janardan, although these men, their hearts overtaken by greed, see no fault in killing one's family or quarreling with friends, why should we, who can see the crime in destroying a family, engage in these acts of sin? A Kshatriya is not supposed to refuse to battle or gamble when he is so invited by some rival party. Under such an obligation, Arjun could not refuse to fight because he had been challenged by the party of Duryodhan. In this connection, Arjun considered that the other party might be blind to the effects of such a challenge. Arjun, however, could see the evil consequences and could not accept the challenge. Obligation is actually binding when the effect is good, but when the effect is otherwise, then no one can be bound. Considering all these pros and cons, Arjun decided not to fight. Text 39. Kulakshaye pranashayanti kuladharmaha sanatanaha dharme nashte kulam krutsanam dharmo abhi bhavata yuta. With the destruction of the dynasty, the eternal family tradition is vanquished and thus the rest of the family becomes involved in irreligion. In the system of the Varnashrama institution, there are many principles for religious traditions to help members of the family grow properly and attain spiritual values. The elder family members are responsible for such purifying processes in the family, beginning from birth to death. But on the death of the elder members, such family traditions of purification may stop and the remaining younger family members may develop irreligious habits and thereby lose their chance for spiritual salvation. Therefore, for no purpose should the elder members of the family be slain. Text 40. Adharma bhibavata krishna pradushyanti kulastriyah strishu dushtasu varshणेय जायते वर्णसंकरः. When irreligion is prominent in the family, O Krishna, the women of the family become polluted, and from the degradation of womanhood, O descendant of Vrushni, comes unwanted progeny. Good population in human society is the basic principle for peace, prosperity and spiritual progress in life. The Varnashrama religion's principles were so designed that the good population would prevail in society and the general spiritual progress of state and community. Such population depends on the chastity and faithfulness of its womanhood. As children are very prone to be misled, women are similarly very prone to degradation. Therefore, both children and women require protection by the elder members of the family. By being engaged in various religious practices, women will not be misled into adultery. According to Chanakya Pandit, women are generally not very intelligent and therefore not trustworthy. So the different family traditions of religious activities should always engage them, and thus their chastity and devotion will give birth to a good population eligible for participating in the Varnashrama system. On the failure of such Varnashrama dharma, naturally the women become free to act and mix with men, and thus adultery is indulged in at the risk of unwanted population. Irresponsible men also provoke adultery in society, and thus unwanted children flood the human race at the risk of war and pestilence. Thank you.